to be writing sentences about our book. Do you guys remember our book?
For hermit crab.
A house for hermit crab. You guys remember our book?
Yeah.
We're not going to read it again because you guys already remember it. But before we write, I made a cool poster for you guys because when I've been reading your sentences and there's a few things that I want to talk about. You guys are all becoming really good writers, but I want you guys to be great writers. Do you guys want to be great writers? Yeah? Okay. So this poster says, when I write, I ... So it says, when I write, the first one says, use finger space. Raise your hand if you use finger space when you write. Everyone should be raising their hand, right?
Yeah.
So when you guys look at this sentence, the dog is brown. Did I use finger space when I wrote this? Yeah? Okay, so when you guys write, make sure to always use finger space. And you don't have to make it a huge space between every word. Just like put 2 fingers, and Noah is always pretty good about this. I see Noah using finger space a lot. One finger. Okay, the second one. When I write, I use capital letters at the start of a sentence. Does everyone use a capital letter at the start of their sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys
I know
do?
the second one.
Okay. Well, do you guys think, did I use a capital letter at the beginning of my sentence here? Yeah? Because I capitalized the, right?
Yeah. Capital T.
Capital T, right. Okay, this one.
Lowercase.
Yep, you're right. This next one is really important because a lot of times I hear people raise their hands and say, I don't know how to spell this word. But you guys don't need to know how to spell every word perfect, but if you look around the room, there's a lot of words that you can use your sight word list. You can use these words for the colors. So for the third one it says, when I write, I use sight word list to spell words. So the little list that you guys have on your desk, do you think that's a good thing to use when you're writing your sentences?
Yeah.
Because there's so many words on there that instead of saying, Miss Sarah, I don't know how to spell a word, you can just use your sight word list, right?
How about make the sounds?
Or you can make the sounds. That's a good one. Okay, and then the last one. This one is really important. This one is, I see a lot of you guys doing this one. It says, when I write, I put a period at the end of my sentence, not at the end of the line. So let me show you guys this sentence I wrote, and I want to see if you guys can figure out what's wrong with this sentence. Can you guys all see this? Let's read it. The brown kitten is fast. So who can look at this sentence? Tell me what's wrong with it.
It has a period like that and period.
Yeah. So a lot of times I see you guys writing and you get to the end of the line and you just put a period. Even if it's the end of my sentence. Even if it's not the end of your sentence, right? So why shouldn't I put a period there? Because it's not the end of the sentence, right? The brown kitten is? That doesn't really make any sense, right?
Yeah.
So I need to not put a period there, right? Cross this out. No period there, because I put a period here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this next sentence I wrote. Let's see what you guys think of this one. No, it's okay, don't worry. Okay, this says, the black dog is funny. See how I kept going? I didn't put a period at the end of the line. Okay, do you guys think you guys can remember this one? Because this one's really important and I see a lot of you guys doing this. Raise your hand if you think you can remember to put a period at the end of the sentence and not just at the end of the line. Yeah? If your sentence ends at the end of the line, then can you put a period there? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the end of your sentence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Okay. So, when you guys are writing, I want you to think about these. So the first one is use a finger space. Number 2, use capital letters at the start of your sentence.
Number 3.
Number 3, use sight word lists to spell the words. Number 4,
Put period at the end.
put the period at the end of the sentence, right?
Yeah.
So when we're writing our words about the crab today, I want you guys to remember these writing tips, okay?
Yeah.
Do you think? Give me a thumbs up if you think you can remember them. Erica, do you think you can remember them? Good. Okay. So raise your hand if you remember our hermit crab tree map that we made yesterday. Everyone was here yesterday, right? So we should all remember. Okay. So we read it with me because these were all your guys' great ideas that we made in the tree map. So let's see. Hermit crabs are, what's this word? Red, small, scared. Hermit crabs have shells, claws, and eyes. Hermit crabs can walk, eat, grow, and hide. They can hide, right? Okay. Raise your hand if you think you can give me a sentence using words from our tree map. Noah.
Red.
Red? Okay. Give me a sentence using red.
Hermit crabs are red.
Hermit crabs are red. That's a pretty good one, right?
Yeah.
So, and you guys have all of these words right. T. What should I put right here? Finger space, right?
Hermit R A B
R. What goes after the R?
Crab B C
Crabs.
D
Hermit crabs are red. Okay, then what should I put at the end? Period. Okay. Michelle, you want to try sentence? Okay, everyone say crisscross. And Michelle, what is your sentence?
Hermit crab grow.
Hermit crabs can grow. That's a pretty good sentence, right? Is she using the words from our tree map?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see. How do I spell hermit? Where can I look? Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
H-E-R.
Wait, slow down. H-E-R.
S.
Hermit crabs. What's next?
Cat.
Can.
C-A.
Can what?
Can grow.
Grow. Okay. I want one more sentence. Who can give me a sentence that uses these words and maybe one more word? Victor, you think you can? Okay, try to give me a long sentence. Shells. What about their shells? Are their shells big or small? Their shells are big? Okay, because we want to make a long sentence, right? So what's your sentence again? Hermit crabs. Space. So since I'm at the end of my line, should I put a period here?
No.
No, why not?
Because you gotta write the hermit crab.
Okay, because I'm not at the end of my sentence, right? Hermit crab.
C-R-A-B-S.
What was the next part, Victor? Hermit crabs
Plus
have, and I should know how to spell have because it's right here, right? Have. Have what shells?
Big.
Big. How do I spell big?
Shells.
How do I spell big?
B-I-G.
Wow, look.
B-I-G.
Big.
I know it's
Shells, and we wrote shells right here. Whoa. See how that made our sentence a lot more exciting? Hermit crabs have big shells. That sounds good. We don't, well, that's okay. We don't need to have write any more down, but I want everyone to sit here for a second.
Pardon me for the interruption. The fundraising assembly.
Okay, so I want everyone to put your fingers on your brain. And I want you guys to think of one sentence that you can write using our tree map about hermit crabs. So everyone think about one sentence. Think about all the words about hermit crabs that we came up with. So think about a sentence. You don't have to raise your hand. You guys have a sentence? Okay, I want you guys to get with a partner sitting next to you and put your knees together and tell them your sentence. And when you're done, give me a thumbs up in your lap. Okay? When you're done telling your partner your sentence. George, you can go with the